Hi guys! Today we are doing another episode, finally, of How to Dress Like Blank. And today we're doing Miley Cyrus, who I'm so excited about this. I've had Miley on my list for a really long time. A lot of you guys have requested her. And I thought it would be the perfect timing. I've been seeing her a lot lately because she's about to release new music. I can't wait. I think Flowers comes out this Friday. Ever since the Hannah Montana days, she's had such an influence on my style and just my idea of style, and just in general she's always been someone that makes me want to step out of my comfort zone. She has just a great sense of self and confidence and kind of just doing your own thing and making that seem cool. Also, something that inspires me about her is her okayness and willingness to constantly change and evolve. Okay, enough about how much I love her. Anyway, we're gonna go into some just background on her style, my thoughts on it, and then we're going to do a capsule wardrobe, a mini capsule wardrobe. We'll get there, and then maybe some outfit ideas at the end, pulling from my own closet and kind of just putting together some outfits that make me feel Miley-ish, you know? Also, if you haven't seen my other episodes in this series, I will link them down below or put a card here or something. And if you are new here or not subscribed, feel free to do that. And yeah, so Miley obviously wears and works with a lot of designers. And personally, my favorite partnership and relationship that she has is with Gucci. I just feel like every Gucci look I've seen her in, I'm like, that is so Miley. And to me, that's just a match made in heaven. It just makes sense to me. And I love those looks, but that's just a side note. But all in all, that being said, I feel like her outfits, when they come down to it, are actually really easy to recreate. And you probably already have a lot of pieces that you can pull from for this. And her stylist is her good friend, Bradley Kenneth. And it looks like they've been together for a really long time, and he's been styling her for a really long time. Personally, I would describe Miley's style as a Western rock style, or cowgirl, cool girl rock star. And obviously because she has had so many eras and has been around and so iconic for so long, I'm really kind of talking about her style from 2019-ish to now-ish. Even though the years prior were kind of similar to this as well. I'm really reining in on the past few years. And honestly, Miley's someone who I don't see a lot of paparazzi shots or casual day look things. I feel like I see a lot of her outfits are for something, going to an event or doing something. So I'm just basing this off of the pictures that I could find in my deep dive on Instagram, on her stylist Instagram, her fan Instagrams, and through paparazzi shots and Pinterest and stuff. So that being said, before her color palette, texture palette, pattern palette, that's what we're gonna call it, we're gonna start off with the most obvious, black. Head to toe black looks sleek, simple, but has so much personality, so which we'll get to. But other than that, I would say red. I've seen her in red a lot. Also metallics, shades of silver and gold seem to be really popular with her. And then also metallic blues and greens. Denim is a big factor in a lot of her looks, whether it's light wash, dark wash, medium wash, denim of all kinds. And also pastels, cheetah prints, and leather. A lot of leather. We're getting into the capsule wardrobe quick on this one. Again, I feel obviously Miley has a lot of access to really cool vintage pieces, really cool just in general designer pieces, archive pieces, whatever. However, when I was putting this together, I was I feel I can come up with some good outfits for this. But when you narrow it down to the actual pieces that she wears a lot of the time, I feel she really utilizes staples really well. And if I were putting together a capsule wardrobe entirely based on Miley Cyrus, this is what I would have in it. First off, statement pants. Leather pants, funky designed pants in general, with ties, whatever it is, or a patterned pair of pants. Again, I feel this is specifically what really personalizes her outfit, is when she has an all sleek outfit, a very again built with staples, and then adds in that little fun flair of something. Again, a patterned pair of pants easily adds so much personality to an outfit with just a tank top and boots on, you know? And speaking of tank tops, I feel tank tops and t-shirts, plain colored ones, are definitely staples in her closet, but specifically tank tops. And so I would say just, your usual simple black t-shirt and tank top, simple white, and also in gray too, if you wanted to spice it up a little bit. And next, a big one is also denim. I feel especially even just in general, I feel denim is a very big factor in a lot of her outfits and has been for a really long time. So specifically denim bottoms we're talking about here. So jeans, which I would say high rise or mid rise, straight cut legged jeans in a medium wash, I think would be the safe way to go, whether they're vintage or not. Obviously Levi's has great ones. I feel I've seen her in a Goldie, and also denim skirts and shorts. Next might be one of the most important, which I've seen her in so often, and that is just a simple little black dress. Short, cute. Honestly, thrifting a black slip dress would be, I think, a great option for this, to be honest. But any just mini black satin dress or black leather dress, even any black dress. But other than that, I feel just vintage dresses in general, if you could find a really cute one of that to have in there, would be a great option for going out, dinner, whatever. And then also a cheetah print dress, because why not? I feel like cheetah print is so Miley to me, especially right now within the past few years. Cheetah, she looks so good in cheetah, and I personally love a good cheetah anything, but especially a cheetah dress. And I saw this styled one that really stood out to me for this video specifically, so something of this nature, just again, simple, easy. And next, probably my favorite thing of hers are her hats. I love her hats, specifically like the news cap or the newsboy cap. That's what it is. I always call it train conductor hat, but then I looked it up and I was like, it's really not a train conductor hat. Anyway, her paperboy caps, I love them. I think they're so cool. Those are one of my personal favorite kinds of hats. So whenever I see her wearing them, I love it. And specifically, I don't know if you guys remember this, last New Year's Eve, she was wearing this like studded one, and I've been looking for that hat ever since. I don't know where to get it. So if you know where that hat is from, let me know. But my favorite thing is how she styles the hats too, like that. I feel like the way she styles them is definitely more grungy rather than like leaning into the indie kind of look with it. Also more casually, I've seen her in a lot of like Western style hats, cowboy hats. And next, another very important one are vintage band tees. I've always seen that as a staple in her wardrobe, just vintage like worn in tees, which you can obviously thrift. You can find them on Depop or eBay, and I love getting them there because again, they already like look worn, which I think adds to it. But anyway, for accessories, we have funky sunglasses, which I feel like she always has like a cool pair of sunnies on. And so if I were to pick like a couple to have in my wardrobe for this, I would say like obviously like any kind of sunglasses that resemble like a Gucci pair, but definitely just like a plain black of any sort of shape. They can be funky or they can be like more classic. I've seen her in both, and I feel like those are both kind of staples, whichever kind of vibe you personally like the most. I personally love the way these ones look. And then also maybe a funkier pair with like colored lenses in a more like staple silhouette, but I feel like the colored lenses really add like a pop to an outfit and kind of make them funkier. So those are my two sunnies that I would have. Okay, next for accessories, we have Western styled belts. I feel like she wears those a lot with denim, and I love that. Also like chain belts. So either or both or whatever. I love those two options again for adding a lot of personality easily to an outfit. Okay, next we have jewelry. She wears a lot of layered jewelry. Chunky layered jewelry too, like chunky rings, layered necklaces, seems to be like a lot of silver, big thick chunky chains mixed with smaller chains, and then just the chunkiest rings that you can find. And for those, my favorite places are Amazon if you're looking for inexpensive ones, obviously thrifting, or eBay. I love eBay and Etsy for vintage pieces, and also Dalmata I feel like gives Miley's vibe as well. Also for accessories, tights. Black sheer tights I feel like would add, again with the dresses or the skirts that you wear, I feel like those are, it's like just a staple to have. And so obviously I don't see Miley in like a lot of jackets that often, but when I do, it seems to be like oversized big puffer jackets. And so I think just like a plain black, even like a black shiny puffer jacket would be so good to wear with like an all black outfit. I feel like that right there gives Miley. Then also I think most importantly in the jackets are like a leather jacket, or is a leather jacket, vintage leather jacket, new leather jacket, whatever kind of shape you like, I think would be like, would work with this. Also again, a denim jacket I think is super important for this as well. Not so much in the past like year or so, I feel like I haven't seen her in a lot of denim jackets, but I feel like up until then and just in general, I feel like I really like her denim jacket looks, and so I feel like a denim jacket would be great for this. Lastly, this is like an optional one, but I think like an oversized black blazer, easy to thrift, super cheap to thrift, but I do think it can add to an outfit. You can easily pull from that. Again, for an all black outfit, I feel like that's a really easy staple go-to for like this kind of thing. And yeah, and so lastly, we have shoes, which again, honestly, I don't think I've seen her in anything but black shoes. In most of the pictures that I see her in, she's in black shoes. So any sort of black shoes. But for the purpose of this video, I would say a black chunky boot, which I actually just got in. I keep talking about these, but I actually feel like they would be perfect for this. I got these on ASOS and they just have this zipper on top, but I feel like something like that, or just like any sort of black chunky lug boot. And next, like a shorter booty kind of style boot that has like a little bit of a heel on it that is more Western. I think that would be a great option. Then lastly, for the dressy looks, I think a black pair of kitten heels, a vintage, oh my God, I keep finding the best ones on like on the Rail, and they have the coolest old like vintage ones, but obviously you can find them anywhere. I've seen them on Amazon too. Okay, and then bags. I almost forgot about bags. I would say if I could pick 3 bags, maybe I'll do 2. One big leather tote bag. I think you can do kind of any color for these, but I would say black. Like if you're gonna just try to stick to one thing, I would personally do black, but also I think red or like gold or something would be cool. Also like a quilted leathery Chanel. She seems to like Chanel bags a lot. I feel like when I looked it up, that was most of what she wears like a lot of. And so like whether it's a crossbody or like a little shoulder bag, I think something like that would be great, like a quilted leather look. Obviously, if you want to do Chanel, you go for it. But I do have a few dupes I think I can find and link them down below to give that kind of like Chanel flat bag look. But those are the kind of bags that I think I see her in the most. So that is it for the capsule wardrobe actually. And so now I'm going to pick a few outfits to put together from my wardrobe, and we're gonna try to get as close as we can to the Miley look. So before we get into it, I obviously had to wear all black. Also my Miley merch. Okay, first up, here's the first little look. We have an oversized blazer that I thrifted a while ago. Black Skims tank top under it. Abercrombie faux leather jeans or pants, whatever. They're just a straight leg. I was going to do like an oversized baggy pant situation, but I was like, you know what? I just don't think that like the baggy oversized pants seem to be like much of a thing for Miley's style, at least the pictures I've seen. And so I went with these. And then my hat is old from American Eagle, and I honestly never think to wear this hat with this kind of outfit for some reason, but I really like it. And I also did cowboy boots because I don't have any like heeled boots. I wish I had like a western heel situation, but these have a little heel, so you know, it's okay. But those were just thrifted also. So I think just in general, if we're talking about it, again, just a blazer, monochrome, easy way to go. Black tank top, black pants, whether they're leather or not, I feel like would be great. And then like a black bootie of some sort, and a black hat. If you don't have one of these, I think any black hat would give that vibe. But I really loved like the newsboy caps, you know? So number one, now let's do number two. Also, it always shocks me how much jewelry changes an outfit. I just took off my pearl necklace because I realized I didn't change my jewelry yet, and I'm gonna add some of my big chunky like rings and stuff. I feel like that even right there helps the look. The pearls always daintify a look to me. I don't have black gloves, but this is as close as I could get. I needed to get to do this Gucci look because he's obviously very inspired by this one. I actually got this shirt from the thrift store the other day solely because I didn't even know I was filming this video yet. I wanted to wear with like my black leather stuff, and I feel like it looks so good with it. So this is look number two. Same Abercrombie pants. Shoes are my like big lug chunky black boots from Zara. I think they still sell something like them. This was thrifted, like I said, and then this trench coat kind of thing was thrifted also. But I actually really like this, and so yeah, outfit number two, her Jimmy Fallon look. I don't know if I said Kimmel before. I always get them mixed up, but it's Jimmy Fallon from in December, I want to say. So okay, it's a couple days later from when I filmed this, so I look a little different. But I had to refilm this clip because I hated the outfit I put together. I put together this like tank top with black jeans, and I put boots on that go to my knee, and I made like a DIY like chain necklace, which don't get me wrong, that part, innovative, creative, great, and I think that's a great option. You know, make a chain belt out of necklaces you have laying around. However, it just didn't seem wearable, and I wanted to give you guys wearable options. To me, this is a very cozy outfit. Like, I personally get so caught up in other things that this outfit always just like slips my mind, but it's so easy. It's just a band tee with jeans and a belt, black boots if you can see those. Then I just layered on like all of the jewelry I really could, rings wise too. This is kind of showing me that I want some chunkier jewelry. I really like Miley's jewelry that she has in all of her outfits. Again, even like her more casual outfit, she layers up with jewelry, and I feel like that really changes it. All in all, this has really taught me also that Miley's style is very much so accessory like base. I feel like the accessories really change the outfit and make it what it is, and I think that with most outfits, but especially her style, that you can basically put on like almost anything, like just a simple, again, black dress, and if you layer it up. Anyway, I didn't tell you the details. These jeans are vintage Levi's, shoes are ASOS, shirt is super old from Urban Outfitters, but they might still have it, and then these sunglasses are old Amazon. But anyway, yeah, this is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe this could help in any way or just be entertaining to watch or something. But let me know who you'd like to see next, as always, down below, because I'm thinking like maybe influencer wise or like somewhere on social media. And from there, I don't know. No, I'm like clueless on it. So let me know. But I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here, and I love you so much. Bye.